What's up, everybody? Hey, I want to thank all of y'all who are viewing right now. As always, your viewership is so highly appreciated and important. And you saw the thumbnail, y'all know what time it is. Well, I've been looking forward to this video, and I hope y'all been looking forward to it as well, because this is one of my favorite times of year. Of course, the fall period is a great time of year, but we have this transition phase where we're going from summer to fall. You got football starting. Hey, what's your team? Who you rocking with? And basketball getting ready to start. Hey, so it's a beautiful time of year for me. But this is the time of year, like I said, where you have those early mornings that are around 60 degrees and it gets up to kind of around 80, maybe mid 80s for the heat. So we need fragrances that's going to tackle all that. So if that's something you're interested in, keep it locked, because we're about to get into 10 of the best transition fragrances from summer to fall.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Deborah. If you enjoy this couple's content, slide on over to our newest YouTube channel called No Cap Food Reviews, where we review non-standard food items that I like to call food perversions. Check us out. I promise you won't be disappointed.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is your boy. And if you are one of my subscribers, y'all one of the ones. Y'all keep this thing rocking and rolling, and I can't thank you enough. But if this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to No Cap Fragrance Reviews, where I give it to you 100% of the time. I give it to you straight, no chaser, no cap, just like some of my testers. And yo, you saw the intro. You know what we got going on. We got transition fragrances from summer to fall. So now, with these type fragrances, there's like two realms to me. You got where you want to have the fresh, kind of bright, that kind of goes into some sweetness or maybe a little bit of depth, you know, some vanillic tones or tonka in the base maybe, because in the mornings, like I said, you kind of got that 60-degree weather. So we also have those fragrances where they are kind of sweet all the way through, but then still have that brightness, a bit of brightness that you can, you know, have in 80-degree weather, something like that. So these, I feel like, kind of matches that. And we're going to jump it off right now with this one. So you may not find this in too many people's lists right now, but I think this is a perfect one. This is cloning 1 Million Parfum. And if you're familiar with that one, you know it's very floral in the top, like some white flowers kind of that people are crazy about. It has that tuberose in there. Ladies, you can rock this one as well. So it has a brightness about it as well as a creaminess, has a base of like heavenly vanilla or some tonka or something like that. So it works for those mornings where it's, you know, kind of cool. You still get that. And then as the day brightens up with those florals and everything, you still, you know, it's not overwhelmingly sweet or thick or anything. So to me, this is a great one. This is Fakhar Gold. Like I said, it's cloning, it's Lattafa Fakhar Gold, cloning 1 Million Parfum. All right, this next one, I promise you no one else is put on the list because they're sleeping on it. This is a slept-on gem, I'm telling you. And that is none other than Lattafa's Raw Human. Yeah. Raw Human has a beautiful apricot and maybe even plum, something like that in the top, man. Just unexpected the way this thing does. It has a smooth, leathery tone that's definitely make it good for fall. A little bit of fresh spiciness. Like I said, this thing has some performance. Well, I didn't say that, but it does have performance all the way through. It's going to be good for a bright day. Or if you put this on, this is another part of the transitions where, let's say you're not getting up early morning, your fragrance, you're putting it on midday and you want it to last through the night or whatever. This is one that would do that. Starts off with that bright apricot and then the leathery, creamy tones and through to the evening. All right, here's one that is just, yeah, everything you need for the whole day. This is really something that could be considered anytime fragrance to me. And this is none other than Grandeurs Avenue, New York. This is a clone of Bond No. 9's Lafayette Street. So you already know. Orange blossom, coriander, beautiful vanilla in the base. This thing just, you just gonna smell good all day, man. Like non-offensive, little floral and everything. It works for this time of year. Trust me. You can't go wrong with this one. Now, Game of Spades has a good one as well, wild card. But to me, I've tested these next to each other, and this does just as good as wild card for a fraction of the price. So if you can find this one, I'll link it below. I say go with this. All right. Next one we have. You know I got to put a tobacco sitting there. I love tobacco. Now, to me, any dupe of or even the original can go. And this is JPG, the Mall Elixir. But this is Lattafa's Kingdom. And I chose this one. Of course, you know, an aromatic lavender in the top, the minty freshness and everything. But this one has a bit of citrus, a bit of a citrus burst in it, a little bit more bright than some of the other dupes. And to me, just enough for that pick-me-up if it's warm and everything, and then just enough of, like, this is one of those you spray on midday and then it works into the evening. That tonka, beautiful tonka and honey tobacco comes out in the evening. Perfect transition fragrance right here. All right. Now, this one's not a dupe, but like I told y'all before, the dupes and designer fragrances are like in the same realm to me now as far as quality and everything. So this one right here is going to work right into it because honestly, a lot of Coach fragrances could go in this category right here. Coach for Men itself could work, but this one right here, Coach Platinum, yeah, this thing right here goes along with the trend kind of today, that fabric softener kind of smell, as people say. This thing kind of gives off that kind of the Myself vibe or whatever, like Parfum kind of, you know, it has that pineapple in the top and it has some earthiness, some woodiness. This thing works, trust me. Perfect transition fragrance, Coach Platinum, and you can get it for basically the same price as some of these clones right now. So yeah, don't sleep on some designers that still at clone prices. All right, last five. We have this right here. Came out end of 2024, 2025, maybe this year. We have French Avenue of Fragrance World's Arche Extrait. This is cloning L'Homme Ideal's Platine Privé. Love that fragrance. Discontinued already. Kind of crazy, but this opens up with a beautiful citrus note. And the way that almond accord comes off, it's more of a bitter almond. So this is like an amaretto sour, I like to say, with this fragrance, because that's what it gives off to me. And then it has a creamy base as well. Like I said, this is one of those ones where even if it's cool in the morning, this works. Or if you spray it on midday throughout and need it to last throughout the day, this is going to do you right. Non-offensive, spray it on, over at least 10 times, and you're going to be in the house. All right. Now, oldie but goodie. It's kind of crazy to call this an oldie right now, but it was probably in my transition fragrances last year. I didn't check, but Dumont Nitro White. Let me say it's probably getting washed out, but if you know, then you know, bro. Like pineapple tropical scent, beautiful tonka in the base, just creamy, just, oh my God, sexy. This may be the sexiest one on the list right here. Like if you're going into happy hour or some date night type situation, put that on. Put that on. All right. Now this one, man, this is the beast of the bunch right here. This is the one you spray in the morning. It's going to last you all the way to the night. You know what I'm saying? It's going to dry down to some beautiful ambergris. Oh my God. It's like floral and fruity up top. Hawas fire. It can be rocked summer night, so perfect for going from summer to fall. This is going to kill in the fall time, period. Rock this and you will be noticed. You will be complimented. I said what I said. Last two. The two most recent in my collection right now. This thing right here has been getting hyped out the yazoo. I'm going to do a full review on this. Let me say, I'm going to say it's hype worthy, but it's being glazed like it shouldn't be glazed like it's being glazed. And that is none other than the Nitro Elixir. This is a great rendition of YSL Myself Le Parfum. With the way it opens up, that is what you get. You get that beautiful, fuzzy orange blossom, but with some depth, not just like the EDP. If you smelled it, you know, the fabric softener thing people say and everything. Now, when it dries down, that ambergris really comes through. So, like I said, that's why this transition is great to fall, because of how the depth that it has after that freshness, it goes into a deeper amber and tonka type feel. So, definitely enjoyable. All right, last but certainly not least, another new one on my collection. This one right here is, let me slaughter this real quick, Nasuks Al Mukhtalif. This is a clone of Kajal Lamar. Again, beautiful fruitiness, pineapple, red berries, and all that in the top. You have a little bit of floral notes in here with a base, beautiful dry down of like, what is it, vanilla? I don't know, but this one works. This is one from morning through evening is going to smell good. Reapply it, spray it on heavy, and you're not going to offend anyone. You're just going to get compliments. I've got compliments on this. I've been told, now, bruh, that's the one. I don't know what that is you got on today, but that's the one. So far, so good with that one. I'm going to give that one its full review as well. But yo, I hope y'all like this content. I hope these are something that y'all feel like y'all could use in this time of year. If you have any of these or whatever you are rocking right now, let me know. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the family and become a truth seeker. And if you want to try any of these, I'm going to have them on my website. Go ahead and hit the link and sample them yourself. But hey, until the next one, y'all know the vibes.